Test.
Could you repeat everything you just said for the last 5 minutes, please?
Yes. Roll to heal. Zephy, your donation is safe and secure. It's going straight to them. We've already raised 500, 750 by the end of this stream, 1,000 by the end of the night. Their origin story, gaming table player thought they were going to take their own lives. Didn't, because of the hook and the GM bringing that story, pulling that player back in, living rent free inside his head. My favorite thing to do as a GM. At any rate, this connection through the power of play, kept their friend, around long enough for them to intervene and get him the help that he needed. This inspired Chris to start throwing together the pieces that would eventually become Roll to Heal. Their objective is to put a chapter. A chapter may consist of multiple gaming tables. So Knoxville, Tennessee would have a chapter, and it might have multiple tables attached to that. Roll to Hill's goal is to establish a chapter in every major metropolitan area by the end of 2026. Putting gaming tables, brick and mortar, real live dice, paper character sheets, pencils, the whole 9 yards. They stress their GMs go through suicide awareness training, so it's more than just running a table. It's taking care of people, veterans, not just veterans, but first responders and medical professionals as well. They've got an awesome Discord, so you guys should check that out as well. Tell them that the Frontline sent you. It's a cause that is very near and dear to my heart, and as we've been breathing life into Frontline Fiction over the past year, we've found a strong ally in them as our causes. I mean, they're direct mirrors of one another. We just go about doing it a little bit different ways. And we're very proud to support them and keep doing that. Without further ado, though, I'm going to get off here. You guys aren't here to hear me go on. Keep up the good work, and let's play some Which is Dead. I'm going to sit back and enjoy the game.
That timing was perfect, almost like we planned it. We just needed you to have not been heard that whole other time, so I could have a little bit extra time to set everything up. So thank you, Don. Okay, so let me. No, you're good. We can just only hear you in production now, though. Yes, so everybody bear with me. I'm transitioning from just producing to now producing and running a game. So just keep the masses entertained in chat, Tommy. with your wit and comedic timing. Hey, so I'm Jack. I am sort of like second command, I guess, at Frontline Fiction, to borrow the military parlance. I do a lot of the production elements of our media, our streams, and our podcasts. And every once in a while, get out front here and do some GMing. A couple of months back, we ran The Witch is Dead, which is a one-shot made by Grant Howitt. It's a one-page RPG. You can look it up online. The rules all fit on one page. Your character sheet all fits on one page. And the premise is that everybody is playing as a woodland creature that is a familiar of of a witch who lives outside this town. In this case, this town that I've created, which is called Vermilion. In our last session, the witch, several familiars, there were 3 that time, had come back from running errands for the witch and discovered a murder scene where their witch had been killed. And they knew that from things the witch had told them previously, that if they retrieved the eyeballs of the witch's killer and returned them to the witch's body within a certain amount of time, they could bring the witch back to life. And so they did. So one of the characters that was here last time, that was with us last time, is Kerosene, playing Douglas. He's a return player. Everybody else is new. We had a chipmunk named Felonious Monk, played by Asmo the DM, and we had a owl called Not the Blowfish, played by Joe, who was in our normal Tuesday night podcast stream, who will be on later today. But how about let's go around, and if you guys just want to introduce yourself real quick, if you have anything you want to share people to know about you, otherwise just who you're playing today. Brandon, if you want to start, we'll go around clockwise or counterclockwise, I suppose. Okay, one second. Let me see, you should be in. While we work that out, Kevin, do you want to go ahead?
Sure, fantastic. I'll go. I am Kev. I am playing Nox, the Black Fox, tonight. I've been following Frontline Fiction for a little bit. DM Asmo, I play with him every other weekend, either streaming. But other than that, that's myself. DM Pop Kev, glad to see y'all. And I'll send it over to, I think, Matt's next if we go clockwise.
Okay. And thank you, everybody. My name is Matt Crouch. This is my first time streaming with these guys. I saw this invitation pop up on a different Discord that I'm part of, a new Delta Green podcast called New Dawn. You can hear me doing a lot of the voices on there. You can also hear my voice on the Lightless Beacons podcast, and I'll be featured as one of the players on an upcoming one. I've streamed with Symphony Entertainment and Third Floor Wars a few times recently, doing a lot of horror-based stuff. Published my first Call of Cthulhu scenario earlier this summer, and very happy to be here, and a happy Veterans Day to everybody. And since I'm not looking at the stream, I'll pass to whoever is most appropriately counterclockwise at that point.
That'd be me. Hello, everyone. I'm Kerosene. I guess I can say front.
Playing Precocious the Owl. This is my second time actually playing. Me.
Yes, we can. I think, Lenny, let's try doing with your video off again and see if there's a better sync then.
All right. Settings.
And well, let's see.
Oh, and actually, I forgot. I'm playing Rake the Crow for this scenario.
Yeah,
just, you know.
And Kerosene, do you want to real quick?
Yeah, sorry. I think I jumped the gun before a little bit, but hello, everybody. My name is Kerosene. I think I can say I'm a Frontline Fiction regular now. I play on the Tuesday games with Jack and the other people playing Pathfinder. And I'm playing Douglas Red, previous familiar to this witch, and I guess I wouldn't say he's a leader in any capacity, but I guess he's the one who knows the most about this terrain for right now. But yeah, just happy to be here, happy to have fun, and hopefully raise enough for this goal, for 12 hours to heal.
Hopefully my mic is working now. Are we? Yes. Oh, okay. Let's try this again. Howdy, y'all. My name is Brandon Laredo. I am a voice actor and actor based in Austin, Texas. I'm also a United States Air Force veteran, and I am just happy to be here. And today I will be playing the role of Mia, the cat. And yeah.
Awesome. And Lenny, are you there now? Yeah, I can hear you. It's a little choppy, but it's not too bad. Awesome. And thanks, guys, for bringing it back to why we're here today, which is we did Lenny. And thank you guys, all you guys, for bringing it like full circle to why we're here today, which is in support of Roll to Heal. You've heard Tommy talk about it before, but it's a organization that helps connect veterans and first responders to tabletop role-playing games for the purpose of for their therapeutic purposes. You can read a lot more about them on their website. You can find that down below on Twitch in the cards. And we're also fundraising for them today. Okay, so let's start kind of with a reminder of what happened last time. So when we finished up Kerosene as Douglas, not the blowfish, the owl, and Felonious Monk, the chipmunk, had just returned the eyeballs of a out-of-town witch hunter to the witch. The witch had sort of was slumped at the base of a tree where she had been left, knife through her chest, and they delicately placed the eyeballs of this witch hunter in the witch's mouth, which very soundly closed, a little bit of vitreous humor, maybe slid down her lip, and she chewed, woke up, and said, "Let's find him." So 4 of you here are witches familiars already. Precocious, Douglas, Mia, and Knox, you've all worked for the witch before. Rake's a little bit different because a key part of the familiar's plans last time was using an enormous swarm of I believe it was both seagulls, magpies, and crows to cause a ruckus outside the barracks to allow them to sneak in and retrieve the eyeballs. So, Rick, what happened last time? There were a couple of guards out front that you were fighting with, and eventually it led to you being brought back to the witch's cabin for healing. So, what happened?
Well, it was fighting, and yet at the same time, because Rake is Rake, Rake takes and Rake enjoys things. And there were so many shiny little baubles on those guards. Shiny, shiny things, keys, coins, things of that nature. And Rake was insistent upon grabbing a few, and maybe things got a little bit too close. One of those guards with a mailed fist, most likely, took a shot, and Rake, as you can see, Rake's eyes already a little bit messed up, and probably just needed a little bit of work to, just a little something, a little poultice perhaps, nothing too much. But that's probably why Rake came back and wanted to show off some of the shinies that Rake has brought.
Yeah. So some of your other crow friends came with your bedazzled, but perhaps worse for wear body to the witch, and she was still recovering from what happened to her, but she comes up to your body and say like one of your wings was broken, which for a bird, death sentence.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yeah. You can hop with one leg, but you can't fly.
can't fly with one wing. Yeah. So she's sort of still limping towards her cottage because she was chased out of her cabin and killed by this witch hunter.
Mm-hmm.
When you fly up, when your friends fly up with you, and they speak to the witch, asking her, our friend Rake fell in trying to rescue those eyeballs you needed. I don't know why you needed the eyeballs, but they told us that the guards had shiny things, and if we fought the guards, it would help. So can you, the witch, they say to the witch, help our friend? And she maybe reaches out her hands over your wing and says some arcane words. And you feel as your wing straightens out, and your eye, which was injured during this fight you were taking part in, it whitened. It turns white, as we see in the picture there.
Mm-hmm.
So my magic is not without cost, young crow.
Of course. There's always an exchange, is there not?
You understand. Will you help me and my friends here? She points to Douglas and other familiars who have gathered. Find the one who did this and figure out why he did it.
Rake shall.
Excellent. So she looks around. The witch has many familiars. Felonious Monk is an old man and begs off to rest. Not the Blowfish, moody as he can be, has already flown off, perhaps to gather with his parliament of other owls. Where's Nox, Mia, and Precocious? Like within the cabin or without the cabin?
I like to imagine Mia is just sleeping in the bed, and she's just been there for the entirety of all of this, throughout the commotion, throughout the investigation, all of it. I've just been in my own peaceful sunbathing world. It's been so nice.
Yes, and in the beginning of our game last time, when the familiars came through to find what had happened, there was an entire cauldron of acidic liquid that had been tipped over, eating a hole through the floor. Multiple crossbow bolts embedded in walls. Magical spells had been cast, and Mia slept through all of that.
Slept through all of it. It was a good nap.
Mia, dear, come down here. I need your help.
Okay. Yep, coming. Okay.
I need you to go with our new friend Rake and take Nox, Precocious, and Douglas with you. Douglas knows where this man who visited while you were taking a nap.
Mm-hmm.
And the five of you are to get him alone so I can come and have a chat with him. Undisturbed.
Okay. And you want me to go with the bird, not eat the bird? I'm hearing that right?
Mia, do
Yes.
those birds look like they're edible to you?
Maybe.
Maybe you should.
For you, I'll say no.
All I mean is that if you were to try to find birds that are edible, you might look for something that's a little bit less of a fight. Ambitious though you are.
You're right. As always.
Not in our employ, please.
Of course. Right as always, ma'am. And sure. And I like immediately like stick my leg up and start like grooming myself.
Perfect, Cat. Okay, so she'll call to Knox. God, Knox. I knew you.
So I
Go for it. Yes.
during all of this, while they were attempting to get the eyes to bring back the witch, I imagine Nox probably stayed in the shadows, hidden, guarding the body. And even at this point, when as they brought her back and they went inside, he's probably darted from bush to bush, staying in the shadows out in front of the house, kind of keeping an eye out. And when he hears the request of Mia and that his name is attached, he's peeking in the door and probably thinking to himself that if it wasn't for that contract, the cat would be delicious.
We have. I am beginning to see I'm starting to see a lot of beautiful relationships developing here.
This is somehow friendlier than last time, so I think we're good.
We don't have one party member that's particularly more edible than the others, whereas Felonius previously was by far the most edible party member. Everybody has a little bit more oomph to them.
Speaking of which, those baubles that Felonius came back, can we use those to possibly track the hunter?
Baubles. Could you remind me what the baubles were?
Weren't there other body parts brought back with the eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, we took his nuts.
Yeah.
As in we took his testicles.
Oh, Douglas, bring those here, dear.
Sure. Douglas kind of trots over and he just kind of throws them up on the floor. He doesn't have pockets.
Lovely. The witch will bend down and pick them up. She'll say, I know just how to use these.
You do?
She's gonna, oh yes, dear. And she'll turn and sort of like wave her hand, and the cauldron, which was previously tipped over on the floor, rights itself. And she tosses them in. They go doom, 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 as they hit the bottom of the cauldron.
There is a bit of a crow laugh from Rake at that point.
That is a particular sound. Ah, yes, the well-known sound of testicles hitting a wrought iron cauldron.
Yeah, we all know that.
Iron. Yeah.
Who has?
If you're around
a little bit
long
of
enough,
pain at the thought.
She Beyblades it in there.
Yeah.
So and the witch will, Felonius, and Felonius will wander in sleepily, and she says, fetch me, you know, the herbs, the ones for the testicles. And she'll look at you. He knows the ones. And she'll turn to another shelf in the corner and pull a walnut off of the shelf, and sort of put in her hands and say some words. And she'll say, take this walnut, and when you have the witch hunter alone, knock on it 3 times, and I'll come help you figure out what happened. And
Douglas sort of just paws it very gently and then swallows it immediately.
Make sure you spit that out. It is not necessarily good for you. It's not an ordinary walnut. Just in case that wasn't clear.
Not my first rodeo. It'll work.
All right. And,
you know, usually when I cough something up, it isn't like as whole, you know? Maybe.
I have a more rustic stomach than you have, Sleeping Beauty.
A beauty I am, but oh well.
Douglas gives me the worst stink eye in the world because he's just like, how did you sleep through that entire debacle?
Yeah, do you even take note of the? I mean, it's a mess down here.
Yeah, it's certainly messier than usual, but I mean, I think, yeah, she was probably just having a bad day. She usually has one of those after a bad date, and then will cuddle up together while she reads her book, and it's fine.
Was the screaming not an indication of anything? The crossbow
Screaming?
bolts are still in the wood.
Crossbow. Oh. Ah. Yeah, no.
Amateurs.
So, could you remind me, guys, what it is that you generally do for the witch? She's brought you all on, this with the exception of Rake, who is newly minted familiar. What do you guys generally take care of for the witch?
I like to imagine I'm her companion. I've been there for her throughout most of her life. I'm her cuddle buddy. I'm the one she vents to about men and people she's gone on dates with, and just the whole shitty kermuffle of the modern dating scene, or this village dating scene. And typically, I'll help her with her studies. With my gust of wind, I'll just automatically turn the page for her. But I don't really do it. I just lay on the bed.
Very nice. This is what happens when you give the players the ability to tell their own backstories fully. They're like, I'm the most important one.
Obviously. Have you seen me? Like,
Give me
obviously.
armor.
It's just that much crushing if something were to happen. See?
Speaking of plot armor, before the rest of you guys tell me what you do for the witch. The idea of plot armor brings up, let me just go over a couple of the mechanics of The Witch is Dead. As you guys see, you all have 4 numbers next to your video. That's clever, fierce, sly, and quick. The brain, fist, ninja, and lightning bolt, respectively. This is a D10 based system. Those are your modifiers for your D10 rolls. DCs will range depending on what it is that you're trying to do, of course. But for the most part, anything is possible for most of you, unless something is truly outrageous and you'd need to have more than a 10. A DC more than 10 would be very strange. You don't have hit points. You have what's called danger. Everybody has 3, that's kind of like 3 strikes. When something happens that's dangerous, whether you come into contact with an aggressive human or an animal, or you fall or something like that, you'll get a point of danger. That danger is not permanent, but if you get to 3 danger points, you are captured, incapacitated, or killed. And we didn't make backup characters. So
Good luck.
We'll figure it out if we get to that. Okay. With that aside, Kev, your plot armor.
Okay. So pretty much Nox probably helps with collecting alchemical reagents, things of that nature from out in the woods. And apparently the cat sleeps all the time. I'm going to help keep the rodents out of the hut and keep the vermin away because the cat just keeps going back to sleep.
Takes a lot of rest to look this pretty, darling.
Hey, look, I'm making myself very useful here.
And Rake, you know what your job is. You've got your first mission.
I do, but at the same time, Rake has noticed, oh, she has a walnut. I imagine he's flown over to the shelf where the walnuts are, and from under one wing has pulled out, probably a couple links of really ratty, weird-looking chain, and has put it down with one and is pocketing the walnut. The exchange.
Couple pennies.
I was surprised that Douglas was the one who immediately grabbed the walnut, honestly.
That's fair. I think I should have left the spot open for that, but
No.
Douglas is.
I've got a fresh one. I'm good.
Yeah, great.
This one he does not have to keep intact.
This
Yeah,
one
we can
doesn't
crack it
remind me
open.
as much of a ball.
Yeah. Douglas is very much the everyman errand boy for the witch. I mean, his magic is just mending, so he sort of just goes to the tailor, comes back with stuff, ties it together. But since he is also a trickster, he's sort of just like a sort of thorn in everyone's side in the way that just like if you're not working, he's just bugging you constantly. He doesn't want to let you rest. He'll make apparitions appear in front of your eyes. Just
Douglas
like
may not
anything to
know
just
it, but
like
this is why he is the everyman errand boy.
he's happy with that. He understands cause and effect, but he thinks it's worth it.
All right, and then Lenny, what does Precocious do on the regular for the witch? Let me make sure. Gatherer. One second. Let me make sure. It seems like your video might have your video link changed. Let me grab your new video link so it's in the stream. Sorry about that. Okay, could you try saying something now, Lenny? Yeah, I hear you.
We can hear you.
I don't see the audio showing up on OBS. Sorry, guys, if you could give us 1 minute, I'm gonna try to troubleshoot this real quick. Maybe
We hear you.
And as you guys are doing that, maybe, or as I'm dealing with trying to work on this, do you guys want to maybe talk about how you might go into town? Kerosene, you know where the witch hunter last was.
Yeah, with that, after he swallows the walnut, he actually goes up to the. I think he would go up to the witch again, and like tug on her robe, and be like, "Maestra, I don't think he'll be in the condition to talk to anyone, especially you. We did leave him in quite a sorry state."
Oh, I have ways of making him talk, and she'll kind of like looking at you, kick her foot out and hit the cauldron with her foot. Ding! We have ways.
I trust in your abilities, but I refer to more as the idea that he might be in the other side. We did castrate him and then also stab him.
Okay. Well, you just all I need you to do is make sure that he is alone. I will do the rest.
Right. Got it.
Honestly, it seems like a simple job, darling. Like, I don't see why you're thinking so much about it.
You would know that this was not a simple job if you had participated in it. It was horrid. I had to be around with that little chipmunk and The incessant hooting of that owl. We broke into his room once. I threw his sword out the window into the river. After that, we had to find out that he got locked up. And then when we found him, actually, that does bring up the point. We have to go back into the cell if he's still there. Unless they moved him.
Okay. Well, I mean, first things first, I guess. Let's. Do you have a plan for getting to town?
Getting to town's easy. It's just walking 2 miles. Actually, and he turns to Rake. And he'll go, your brothers might be useful for this. They might have looked around, seen if they took the hunter somewhere else. If they say they haven't seen him, then I think we check the barracks again.
Rake shall inquire.
Good. And well, if we have any troubles, I see it this way. Me, and he points over at Nox and goes, me and you, we're the defense here. Anything comes at us, we're ready. The rest of you just sort of crowd.
Ah, my heroes. So strong, so brave.
So, and there is a definite sort of sarcastic crow laugh from the ceiling.
Douglas sort of just ducks his head down and just goes, oh god, this is gonna be horrible again. And he's gonna start walking towards like the pathway to lead to town.
Rake will fly out.
I'll follow behind Nox, just taking my sweet ass time. Like stretching and just.
If you go any slower, he'll die of old age.
Well, it's a good thing I got 9 lives, darling.
I don't think we could deal with... How long do cats live? How many years times 9 is your lifespan?
Lenny, could you try saying something? I have a new source for you.
About 18 years or so.
God, that's over 100 years.
Like I
He
said,
just keeps trotting.
plenty of time.
That's not counting curiosity and mistakes in between.
We can only hope.
Okay, so you guys sort of make your way over to town. As Douglas pointed out, it's about 2 miles into town. You pass through mostly unremarkable forest, traveled, but and maybe if you look closely, you still see the very deep footprints of an unusual visitor who once traveled this path to slay your patron. And as you get into town, you pass something that you guys are all familiar with, that's Fringe Remedies. This is a place where the witch might sell somebody that in the village that the witch works with to sort of as a front, so much as a place where she can sell them without people coming all the way out. And once you're here, Douglas told you that the last he knew, the witch hunter was in the barracks. So it's quite a group of you now, right? Only one, and only one, shall we say, domestic among you. So how do you go about getting through town to the barracks without arousing too much suspicion?
Ooh, I think this would be a great idea. Does anyone have a coat? Did anyone grab a coat before we headed out?
We could try and get one.
You are lacking 3 raccoons for your coat.
No.
But
Can't
yeah,
say I did.
2 foxes. Got 2 foxes. Me, of course. And you. It'll work
So,
out just fine.
I love your flair for the dramatic, but it's not going to pan out. I don't know. I mean, we have 2 birds with us. They can just go above. You're fine because everyone will love you, apparently. It's just me and
I know
Knox
they
that are the
will.
issue. I mean, Knox has it better than me. He can just go into where it's dark and they won't see him.
Well, how about you 2 get inside the coat? And there we go.
I can try a trick, I know. But if that doesn't work, then fine, I'll try the coat. Can I try and can Douglas try and sort of recreate something that he tried before, which is sort of keep his tail by his stomach and keep his ears really flat to his head? And he's gonna try and just act like a dog.
Sure. Yeah. That seems like something that you can do reasonably well, especially you, Douglas, because you've spent a lot of time going around town. In fact, maybe you're even a familiar sight to people.
Yeah, but I'll try and keep it like a low profile. I'm not being rambunctious right now.
Okay. What do you think? Do you think Knox could you follow? You think you could teach him to follow along, or is he able to follow along?
Try, but I would prefer to just stay in the shadows, the bush, the alleys between the houses, possibly using the ghost sound to get people to look in a different direction while I sneak off to the next spot.
Okay. So let's keep that in your back pocket, the ghost sound. For now, in light of wanting to sneak around, could you roll sly for me? So that's a d10 plus that 1 for your skill.
Got a 6 plus 1, that gives me a 7.
Seems reasonable. It's not. I think it was towards the evening actually when you returned to the witch. So it is dark now. It's not a big ask for a jet black fox to stay out of sight. So you guys can, with relative ease, make your way down to the barracks here. Do you go through town or do you go sort of through this area you haven't seen before? This map is partially revealed because we're presuming you know what Douglas has seen.
I'd like to... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'd like to stop really quick, make a pit stop. And if possible, if anyone wants to follow, that's fine, but he wants to go through Temple Market up to the Gilded Goat.
I'll go with.
Perfect. He goes down, and actually, before he goes down, he turns back to look at Rake and goes, "You should still contact your brothers before we go to the barracks. Just in case." And then he'll keep walking. And assuming he gets to the Gilded Goat all right, he will sort of like look inside. I assume it's bustling with people because it's an inn or a tavern. And he's going to make his best attempt at a bark and sort of bark into the inside. He's trying to call someone out. Jack, I think you might know who it is.
Oh, yes, but you're going to have to remind me what his name is.
Porker.
Porker, that's right.
Porker, the Gilded Goat's tavern dog.
There's Porker. That show up on stream? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
All the stuff that's sort of...
Jeez. Syrinscape.
I don't know why Syrinscape hopped to the top. Let me try to fix that. Oh, jeez. There he is. There's Porker. Hello?
Porker, buddy, it's me.
Hi, Douglas. And he's gonna like his you know the way a big old dog will wag its entire back half with happiness. At times, that is what Porker is doing.
My tail immediately just goes. Poof. I'm not doing anything. It's just my tail just goes. Poof.
Douglas will sort of like trot up to him and go,
Hey, long time no see. Well, not long. It was like a day ago, but still. I wanted to see if you've heard anything about the ruckus that happened recently. I don't know if you heard any news. There's a lot of people in the goat. You might have heard any news, any recent events.
Well, there's a lot of people here drinking tonight, more than usual. Lots of bread on the floor. Do you want some? I'm full.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take some.
Oh, if you could find some fish for me, darling, that would be fantastic.
Hey, don't kill her.
Porker,
He's not under contract.
very
If any of you touch
Completely
Porker, I'm
oblivious.
killing you.
I'm not talking about Porker.
"Oh,
if only you were a chipmunk, so I could say squirrel, as this dog does in Up. And he's so he's he's a good boy, and he's not going to chase Mia down.
Thank you.
But he was completely oblivious to your presence
Oh my god.
until you said something.
True.
But okay, yeah, Porker will dutifully go and retrieve some bread scraps if that's what you would like.
Sure.
Okay, he'll bring. He goes into the, as you've seen before, he goes into the Gilded Goat. Nobody pays him a second thought, and comes back out with a heel of bread. So yeah, they're all in there drinking, and they seem. It's not happy drinking. It's sad drinking.
Sad drinking.
She does this all the time. It happens.
Do you know why they're? I know it's a tough question. Has anyone said anything?
There's a lot of people in shiny stuff that look hurt.
Right. Must be pretty humiliating to get beat up by a bunch of birds. Yeah, I forgot about that. Right. The effect that that's gonna have. Oh well. No love lost, I suppose. Thanks, Porker. We'll keep in touch.
We have a loaded distraction if we need one.
We do.
And with that, Douglas will continue. We'll either go back to where everyone else is or continue to the barracks.
I'm gonna like at Porker just a little and then run.
He's gonna. And you guys wouldn't. I mean, some of you would know there are other cats that live on this Temple Market Plaza. You know, maybe he would have been your friend.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I will like make kind of like this show of myself, like stretching out and like, ah, ah. I'm so lonely. If only, I don't know. There was this strapping cat that could be of company to me. I don't know though.
Could you let's see. What sort of skill
Maybe
would you describe
sly.
that you're rolling?
Maybe sly or clever, I would
Hmm.
think.
Yeah, I'm go ahead and roll with a +1 because I think it's somewhere between those two,
Okay.
and that's a rounded down average of your two.
Ooh, 9 plus 1, 10.
Yes. A gray tabby slinks out of the shadow of a stall. Why, hello, my pretty.
And she's like
You are
purposely like
here.
not looking at him.
Of
This,
course. He steps forward, takes a couple steps forward to make sure he's in your line of sight.
huh? Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. What brings you to my neck of the woods?
Well, you see, we're kind of looking for this guy, and yeah, he's apparently supposed to be bleeding through his crotch. Have you seen anyone like that around?
No, nobody bleeding through their crotch that I've
No.
seen and I would remember.
Hmm. Okay. Well, what seems to be happening around town?
Hmm. The guards were all in the tavern tonight. There's some big ruckus that I heard,
Hmm.
but
Okay. Is there anything else useful you want to give me? Because I already knew that.
well, I'm just this is my domain up here.
Your domain.
Yes, the market.
You own the market.
He's and he turns around to give you a little whiff of that butt smell as cats do. It's like, can't you smell me? Can't you smell me everywhere here?
Oh, honey, I do. And honestly, you should probably groom more.
And he's gonna slink off behind. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna go back into the stall. I mean, this has all happened relatively quickly.
Quickly.
For context, yeah. So what
Okay.
happened down at the barracks was not that long ago. Um, so that's
Okay.
probably all that he would have seen
Scene.
would be people coming up from the barracks.
Okay. That makes sense. Well, I got nothing up my sleeve.
So if you guys head down to this is a very different interaction with a cat than we've had before. Usually they try to kill everyone. So
Oh.
Yeah. What was his name? Herbert?
Herbert, yes, it was Herbert, the cat with the passport, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess this is better.
Mouser. Look it up. There's a if you look up professional mouser on Google Images, you'll find a picture of a cat that has a passport and is employed for by the Port Authority of New York or something like that.
No shot. That's awesome. I fucking love that.
Um, yeah, so you guys can make. Are you guys gonna proceed down towards the barracks?
I was actually thinking, I mean, Rake was sent off to go talk with his brethren, and I'm thinking Rake from the probably didn't even come to the tavern. So
Yeah, where
around
did you go?
the entrance to the city, Rake probably is circling and trying to get a field of view of where things are at, coming around the side of the city, the walls. There's probably a place where the crows would end up being. I don't know if there's another tower or a church belfry or something like that, sort of away from the streets, but where they can perch. And I think Rake would be trying to find some place where the other crows would congregate to try and inquire.
Yeah. I think the high points in the town are certainly that the steeple of the temple there,
Mhm.
the tower at the barracks. There's a great large tree on the hill between the barracks and Hilltop Hearth that maybe they would roost in if they cared to.
That's the tree makes sense. I mean, it would either be the temple belfry or the tree that Rake would probably go to.
So let's put you over here. Let's say that's that tree there.
Alrighty.
So as you alight, perhaps there's an audible gasp as you've basically returned from the dead. Right?
Yep.
Rake.
Yes. Rake.
You fly.
I do. Well, an exchange has been made. Rake serves. Rake offers the shell of the walnut. Since he's eaten out the meat. For you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh, Rake, thank you. And Rake is grateful. We have served well. What has been going on since I have been absent?
And I mean, the crows will share that same. The story is consistent that you're hearing, and of course, Rake wouldn't have heard this from Porker or the cat, which I have not named yet. I guess. Don't ask me.
What's his name?
Yeah, who's the cat's name? I was like semi. Come on, we gotta know now.
Heads up, this was the entirety of the other set of Witches Dead, was just me asking, what's his name?
What's his name?
Who's that guy?
What's that guy's name?
Demos the cat.
Who?
Demos
Demos. Great.
is the Temple Market cat. Okay, I will definitely come back to him, and I'm sure I'm glad I've written it down.
His tragic demise will be the cornerstone of this session.
Most likely, yes. And will his siren come to rescue him then? We'll see. But so Rake, the crows will share this same story of after they, you had been grievously injured, but after they carried you off, the guards did finally beat the remainder of the birds off. And then after some time, they returned into the barracks and they started yelling again, as if they found something in there that they did not expect.
Did anything come out of the barracks?
And the crow will turn to one of the older crows, who hops over and says, "We saw a body come out."
Rick offers the other half of the walnut shell. I've eaten the meat.
He accepts this walnut shell, which is inedible fiber, gratefully.
It's good to keep the beak clean. You just, yeah.
They put him on a cart, and the cart went east. Which we can assume this is north. This is the north up map.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be that person.
That's all right. East. Rick thanks you. And
You are thanked.
deep bow from a crow to the revered one. Rick thanks you.
And he turns his head and then starts sharpening his beak or honing his beak on the walnut shell.
As we do.
I have a quick question. Was Rake always this like theatrical speaking, or is this because of the revival?
I don't know. Wasn't Rick before?
No, like this is up for like you to create, because it's both are funny. It's like there's just this very theatrical crow amongst like normal talking crows, or like you get revived with the spirit of William Shakespeare in your soul. It's just like, oh,
He's probably very theatrical to start with. I just don't imagine. I mean,
that's good.
I like it either way.
I mean, there's Rake, and then
fucking love
there's his brother Steak with an E and Steak with an A.
Jack, you better show us the brothers.
All right. So we've got Demos the cat. We've got Steak the crow.
Steak the crow.
Well, no, Steak with an E and then Steak with an A.
Steak with
A.
The two brothers.
Crow and the wood steak crow.
Yeah.
That better
What's the
show
old crow's
up.
name?
We don't talk about Cousin Fake.
Anybody want to place a bet?
He's just a
on,
magpie.
Yeah,
What,
Yeah.
Magpie
how
with
long
some
this
dark
episode
feathers.
is going to be by the end? Because we got a porker. Okay.
Parker, Demos, Steak with an E, Steak with an A, and Fake.
The twins.
That's right.
Oh boy. Okay.
This is the best part of all RPGs. It's just doing this.
Everybody's names. Let's do a roll call.
Let me clean up this. Let me
I
clean
guess
up
we would all then reconvene.
Yeah, I think that.
I think we would all reconvene to. I mean, I think like we said we were gonna meet up at the barracks at least. So
Yeah. So do you guys all pop out at the barracks and pop down to the barracks? Perhaps Rake meets you there. You're able to get there unimpeded. We won't. No need to belabor the point.
Okay.
And
Given the theatricality of Rake, you're probably kind of in one rough area looking at the barracks, and then sort of this swoop, it's a fast swoop comes in behind you.
Nice.
To the east, they took something from the barracks on a cart towards the east.
Well, they took what? Like swords? Knox, is there any way you can get inside?
Try. There's a few places that I can see. They might not be able to see me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I figured.
Can I smell? Is there a scent of blood that I could follow, possibly?
there's
From the person who was bleeding quite a bit.
there's certainly a scent of blood. If you had to point to where it's most prominent at the entrance to the barracks, which Rake would be able to tell you is where the fight took place. Perhaps some of that blood is even his.
This one of your feathers.
just plucks it back into place.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I knew it. I knew all of you could fucking. Ah, okay.
What's that, Mia?
I said, I'm looking at him like put the feather back in place, and Mia's just like, I always knew you guys could do that. I never could prove it, but like, what's the witch's name? Maeve?
I don't think we did name her.
We never named her, Jack. Go ahead, you're on the spot.
Never
suppose
named
Maeve, what a lovely name.
Maeve.
Maeve. Yeah,
Yeah.
Maeve.
It's good.
Maeve
Yeah.
was not alive the entirety of
Yeah.
the last time we played, so
Well, now Maeve's alive.
Maeve is alive now.
It's just Maeve always told me, now Mia, if you're gonna get the bird, you have to be sure the feathers are intact. And then I would get the bird, and then some of the feathers would fall out. But apparently, Maeve wanted the bird intact, so I would try to put the fucking feathers back in the thing.
Rake pulls a small top of an acorn out from under a wing and drops it on top of Mia's head and goes, "A crown." How fancy.
Her ears are like kind of airplane mode right now. Just okay. Thank you.
In exchange.
For what?
Just rests.
Your silence.
I got. Hold on.
Yeah, the cat made me do when you put something on their head, right?
That press down move. Like, I'm slightly confused, but I'm not 100% sure where I'm supposed to go. You did something?
Rake says in exchange, and Mia is just like, I don't. Wait, hold on.
Cough up a hairball.
Douglas started this.
Hey,
not an
I don't have
equal
pockets.
exchange.
Show me on the wolf where the pockets are, and I'll concede the point. But until I see that, they don't have pockets.
Let me make it clear. I'm not upset. I'm just
Show me on the anatomy of the fox where the pockets are.
Rake's little claw is like picking it up, and it's moist and
There's gotta
sticky
be.
and
There's something in there. I think.
gracious.
Thank you. And like the acorn pops down. Damn it. And I like pick it up.
I'm sorry to interrupt the exchange of goods in the market, but we might have to go do something.
Yeah, I thought Knox was going in to get the.
Oh, I'm sure as soon as Knox saw him playing with your hairball, he was already halfway in.
He's gone.
He does. No,
Douglas turns around, and is like, "Where the hell did Shadow go?"
Yeah, so Knox, you're able to slink into the courtyard of the barracks without trouble. Normally, there would be at least one guard stationed out in the courtyard. But as you look around now, it doesn't seem like there's anybody here. You do hear
the gilded goat crying.
You do hear
wounds.
at least two voices coming from the inside of the barracks, though, proper. There's a door, light spilling out, cracked open. You could push your way in if you wanted to. Nose it open.
If I can't really hear anything from the door, then I'll creep a little bit closer and start to creep in just to see if I can hear what they're discussing.
Yes, so this is one of the fun parts of The Witch is Dead is, do you have any idea what they're saying? Roll clever.
I got an 8 on the die, plus 2 is a 10.
Then I think
Cash money.
You are able to make out that they are upset that it is a huge mess they're going to have to clean up. And he won't be happy about it.
He?
That's what Knox hears.
Huge mess. When they're probably talking about Felonious's work. All right.
You might hear like a ooh as they go on to describe what happened.
Yes, definitely Felonio's
horror.
Okay. Let's go fill in the rest of the party. Maybe they have an idea of where east we need to go. It seems they've moved the package.
Yeah. So he tells you that he tells you what he heard in the barracks, what he surmised from what the
you're back. Not best.
Yes. They were talking about the mess that was made. I believe Felonious's work from the baubles you brought back.
That are all the feathers that are strewn around.
That were brought back.
They were very descriptive. It said that somebody was going to be angry about what happened.
Someone. Guard captain.
That's one.
I think just a guard captain, really.
I'm pretty sure the hunter's not happy either.
I'm surprised. I still think he's dead. I think he'd be dead, but I guess he's not.
Maybe that's what's
I mean, yeah,
east.
he's absolutely not happy.
Is there a cemetery there?
They might have one inside the barracks. We didn't actually explore more than just go to his cell.
So how about Douglas? You know the area better than everyone, and Rake, you can roll as well because you've certainly flown around. Roll clever to see if you might have an idea of why they might have brought the hunter in that direction.
That is a 10 plus 2, so a 12.
Ooh,
There's
nice.
also a 10 plus 2.
Damn.
Okay,
We triangulate the position. We know where it is.
Exactly.
let me make sure I reveal the right. Right. Oh, here's Doug. Hi, Doug. You know that there is, in fact, a graveyard.
Doug? Oh, yeah, Doug, that's his name.
You also know, because you're both fucking critted, that there is an area up here where there might be a doctor. So it's right. I mean, it's a matter of how quickly he got there, probably more than anything else. Did they take him to the doctor or to the graveyard? Would they even give this person such an expedient burial? He was in prison, for God's sake.
Circling back to what Steak and Bake said to Rake.
Steak and Steak said to Rake.
Steak and bake. Leave my third
Shake and
cousin
bake.
bake out of this.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Steak,
And his
Steak.
good brother Bake.
Steak and steak. And then there was fake.
Yeah.
And now we got bake. Rake's sister take.
Oh god, we've done it again.
I'm just trying to break the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Going back to what he was told, they said east.
Mhm.
I mean, the doctor, was it east from relation to that tree with north being up, or was it
east on the map? East on the map. This
Okay.
map is north up.
north
And
up?
yes, in relation to the barracks.
Okay, so Douglas hears east and he thinks the docks immediately. But understanding that there's a doctor, he understands that it's probably more likely that they took him to get immediate medical help for his pretty big problem. He's just gonna sort of stoop low and he's gonna go,
They either left him at his ship that I know is at the docks because we tried to burn it down, or they took him to a doctor. I
Now,
think I leave this up to you guys. I'm not really sure.
Just as a reminder, that boat that you guys found last time at the dock that was laden with treasure was being offloaded, I believe. And you identified it as being a member of the nobility's boat rather than the...
oh, sorry, I forgot about that.
No worries.
Okay, then I go,
They probably took him to the doctor then.
We can always check with Mia's friend Demos as well. See if anybody's gone across the bridge.
Oh yeah, that guy. I mean,
Oh, stop.
Not happy to
No, he'll
see your
answer
darling
any of
suitor.
no, it's
He'll
just
answer anything you ask.
I know he will. That's what makes him such a simp. Like,
And that's what makes him useful.
Hi,
And
GM.
he
Could you
can be from
please
being
make
useful.
your PC like even more of a bitch?
Douglas is seriously considering retiring. He's just like, maybe I've had my run. I've put in my years. I can take off.
yeah, it would. Fine. Let's go see Demos.
So
All right.
I just sit at the plaza again and I just start fucking yowling. Wow. Wow.
You rang.
My friends have questions for you.
Oh, but you're so much more pleasant to talk to.
I know, darling, but and I'm gonna like sniff the air again. You still need to clean more. I'm just saying.
Did make it easy to find him.
See?
There's not
We're
much.
not getting a word out of him if you keep talking to him like shit.
What does one? I don't know. I think you're sensing that it might actually be helpful with this particular person, as it's
He's a fucking masochist. God damn it.
What can I say?
a little bit more.
Douglas pulls out his list of good and bad cats, and it's now even.
Okay, yeah. So Demos will. Yeah. What is it that you guys wanted to ask Demos? He will still sit right next to Mia and be looking at Mia, but he will listen to if you guys have things to say.
Did you see a couple of guards go through the wagon?
And he's looking directly at Mia. Yes, there was a wagon. It was before the guards came to Sad Drink.
Did you see where they went?
It went west.
West from here, okay. I mean, makes sense. There's a bridge west, and then well, I don't know. I'm beat. Any of you guys got a question for this catch?
Was the wagon empty? Or was there something on it?
It was a loud wagon.
Like screaming loud or
It was
heavy
very
loud?
unseeming, uncomely. The noises that the cargo was making.
And so the bastard
It was somewhat
lives.
in pain.
Huh. I guess that confirms that.
So, and Mia's finally gonna look at Demos. You're saying we gotta go west?
I think you should stay right here with me.
In your dreams, lover boy. And before I leave, my tail is just gonna slightly like curl his face as I'm walking away.
Yeah? Is he?
I
Maybe just like this?
Yeah, just like that. Just
Oh no!
man, the Aristocats really went down market, bro. This is
What can I say?
He will lean into your tail and almost fall over, attempting to keep it in contact with his face.
If he wasn't useful. God.
I know, but he is kind of cute, I'll admit.
the sleeves. He doesn't want to hear
as,
about it.
as the others are starting to file off, Rake will hop over by Demos and pull out the hairball. And give it
Oh God! Jesus Christ! No! No!
a gift from her to you in exchange.
We just gamer girl bath watered this cat.
Cat girl furball,
If you
locally
thought that
sourced,
hairballs were bad,
artisanal,
And then sort of
now it's a
pets him a little bit on the and then
a secondhand hairball.
The secondhand hairball. God.
probably with a mite stuck in it from the
this silhouette.
Man, I don't remember this version of Romeo and Juliet, man. I did not.
And this
I don't think I
poor-
read this
poor-
one.
This poor Demos that is much more your guys' creation than mine.
Yes,
Laid down,
we only have
roll
ourselves to
around on
blame.
his back on top of this hairball. Because he's like, maybe the best way I can make myself smell more like her.
Okay, now this guy's turning into like a psychopath. We need to go. We need to go. We're not talking to Demos again.
Yes, yes. Let's go, Douglas.
Yeah, come on. We have a job to do. Come on.
Luckily,
Now I
Mia was not
understand.
there to see that. Oh
You
my
understand
god!
my
Very-
apprehension? At least the
I
owl
understood it
wasn't
from the start.
fucking blowfish and Felonious weren't as bad as these two.
All right, so it seems like Temple Market is now off limits.
We'll go around. I don't care.
Who am I to
I'll
argue
swim through the
with
water
Rich?
if I have to. I don't want to go back there.
So you guys, I presume you proceed across the bridge, and you're
Yeah.
faced with the choice. You can kind of head back in the direction of the witch's cottage, or you can head north here. With your double 12s, you would know that there's the potions at Fringe Remedies, but if you wanted the services of an actual healer, that would be more to the north of the city. So you could pretty confidently turn that way.
What we did to him is not something you solve with a potion. I think we need to go see
Though
the
it may
old
may
barber.
produce a potion.
Hmm.
If
I
you
don't know. I don't know if Maeve knows any sort of potion to grow nuts back.
I don't think she wants to grow his nuts back. I think she just wants to talk to the guy.
Yeah, talk.
Look,
And like Air Paul is like
we could always split up on this one. Or we
Not
could just go in as a
yet.
unit.
As you decide which way you're going to proceed with this, let's go ahead and we're at 4:30. Let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break.
okay.
Got it.
I will
Yeah.
try to
Fantastic.
come to terms with what I've said on the stream so far, and I'm undoubtedly going to need to stay going forward. They'll be back.
God, what have we
I've
done?
I love
What
this so fucking much.
Definitely having a good time.
Hello again. I wasn't sure if I was going to share this before, but when they demanded that I come up with a name for that cat, I had on my other monitor over here. I had been trying to find the thing that Brandon had mentioned, d.emo.
Mm-hmm.
So I had searched on I was like, maybe it's on Apple Podcasts. So I had a whole bunch of things that say demo open over there.
Oh God, demo the cat, demo.
Demo the cat.
It worked out.
It worked
Here's,
out.
here's demo and here's open beta the cat.
Demos and Vitos.
Is there a
Demos,
three- is
logos,
there a
ethos,
three-legged
and
cat
pathos.
called EOD?
Yeah.
You'll have to roll another clever for that one. All right. So, did you guys decide if you're going to split up here, or are you going to all head in one direction?
I think we should all go together to Medicine Man.
My only concern is if they went the other direction.
Well,
Okay, vote then. All in favor of going up to the Medicine Man, say aye.
I
Aye.
well, let's think about this. If I mean, all three of us, except for the
that's
bird,
democracy,
can
baby.
fly.
Yep.
Well, the bird can fly. Why can't Rake just
I was
Like,
gonna say, why
go-
don't I'll fly after the wagon and see if I can see anything, and we'll convene back.
Yeah.
There's some other paths you could take here, right? You could potentially try to smell out if there's any blood in the air. You could maybe see. I mean, they've been on cobblestone for quite some time at this point, but perhaps there would be some trace of a wagon having passed through here.
Good idea.
So if you get
Can I try and search for tracks? Any form of tracks?
yeah, sure, roll clever for that. It's gonna be a high DC because they're on cobblestone.
That's another 10 plus 2.
Holy shit!
They went north.
All right,
That's
north it is.
All right.
yippee.
All right. Well,
So much for needing to vote.
I'm just imagining you guys.
I like how Douglas goes, let's do something in a democratic way. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, by the way, it's this way.
I sort of, the way I see this in my mind's eyes, I'm like, you guys are all kind of bickering a little bit, and then Douglas just starts walking to the north. You all are like, where did Douglas go? He's like down the road.
Doug. Okay. I guess we're going this way.
Okay. So it does not convey
I'm pretty certain it's this way.
super accurately on this map, but it is named North Hills. It is it gets very bumpy up here. It goes up quite a way off the map. And let's see. I'm gonna stop rolling your double 10 clever forward now, and you guys can maybe do a little bit of searching to figure out just where, which one of these many houses in North Hills belongs to this healer.
Okay.
I guess just search check in the way of just like looking around, smelling around. Like, does any of this smell like blood? Do I hear any moaning?
Or like medicine, like the herbs and shit like that.
Yeah, these are all these are all reasonable things. What would you roll for something like that for smelling? What do you think you would roll? What would you, if you had to choose one of those to roll, what would you say for doing this sort of search that's more tracking based? And maybe that's not what you're all doing. Rake, you can always just, you have the luxury of just flying up and looking.
I think, at least for me, I would
any
go with
search-
fly.
Sorry, what was
Because
that?
I'm looking at the sheet, and if I had to choose for like tracking or anything else like that, I'd probably go with fly. If anything, maybe fierce, because fierce seems to be more like the physical aspects of the animal.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll sly. Mia, if you'd like.
Okay. Why did I roll 2? Hold on. Let me get my brain working again. Okay. It's a 2 plus 3, so that's a 5 total.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, from where you are now, you can tell that the scent just sort of carries you up the hill. Maybe the breeze is coming from the north out towards the sea, and yeah, you smell blood on the air.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen very closely, you can hear maybe some unhappy noises from the north, but it's not enough for you to pin down a specific location.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just relay that to the guys, and hopefully someone who has better hearing than me, or maybe Rake can.
I was actually Rake. I've got an idea that I'd like to propose for Rake, and that is that, I mean, crows are also carrion crows, and we always enjoy a good execution. Now, oftentimes in medieval towns, the executions would take place outside of town, but executioners would have to make sure that the prisoners were, if they were being tortured or things like that, would still have to be healed. And so Rake is wondering if this is the kind of thing where they would take this injured person to the doctor to make sure they're okay, so that they can execute him later, and then we can go ahead, pick his body clean after that. So I'm thinking more along, what would the humans be doing with an injured person at this point? And so I'm wondering if I could try making a roll on clever based on what the humans would do at that point.
Roll clever at +3.
Ooh, nice.
God damn. It's a 2. So again, a 5. Stupid cat.
Hey, what do? I see what he did.
Stupid cat.
I really
What did I do?
I hate it when
Yeah, sure. Blame it on the girl. I see how it is.
That is not what's problematic about you. It's everything else.
you hate to have these beautiful stories told and then roll the die.
Yeah.
know?
That's all right. I mean, we also probably, just spend time in the graveyard, so who knows?
Yeah, I mean, everything you're saying makes sense. It definitely would pan out that whether they're, even if they are eventually intending to execute him, they probably would take him to get healed. So in Rake's mind, it's all consistent, but it doesn't give you a read on where exactly.
Rake is, I think at that point, I'm just going to say, the hell with it. And Rake is going to fly towards where the doctor is and see if I can spot anything. Just zoom on ahead.
Yeah, and this is not a town of thousands of people.
Yeah,
maybe 1,000 if you count everything around. So it's not outlandish for Rake to spend some time and eventually come to see a cart. Is it the right cart though? And that might be where your carrion crow sensibility comes in. And maybe you fly around and take a look at a couple carts. Some are nicer models than others, but there is only one that has a bloody tarp in the back.
Yes, which one is the juicy one?
There's only one juicy tarp.
Which one's nice and moist?
Yeah.
Fair enough. There's probably multiple bloody carts, but the other ones are dry. There's only one cart with fresh blood.
Okay, perfect.
Marking of the guards barrack on the side.
Yeah.
And where's that one in relation?
Yeah, so we're kind of we'll think a little bit more theater of the mind here. This is like a dispersed area of houses and smaller cottages, and this one is just off the main path through North Hills. There's smoke curling up through the single chimney, and a guard is standing outside, just sort of like leaning on his spear outside the front door, looking very bored. And you can hear moaning from inside.
Excellent.
So it's not a large house. I mean, this is I'll avoid commentary on medical care. I was just about to go there. My apologies. Suffice it to say, it is not a mansion. It is a relatively small house that this healer lives in. There's you would assume maybe 2 rooms, a main room and a room where someone might sleep, a handful of windows, and just the one door out the front with the guard standing by it. The lights are on inside, and you'd have to take a look to figure anything else out, though.
Okay. Well, I don't see any reason not to fly around. I don't know if there's a side window where I can't be seen by the guard.
Crow is relatively inconspicuous.
Yeah.
Certainly nobody's going to come and try to chase you down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you might, as a reminder, you were, or actually, this is interesting. Rake, a newly minted familiar. How do you get the sense that you might have gained something else in this exchange beyond just the repair of your wing?
Yes. Oh, Rake has been itching to possibly try something. I mean, after all, Rake takes, Rake moves, Rake shifts things, Rake distracts if need be, so someone else can sneak in. So Rake is definitely keeping an eye on what he may be using that for in what he's seeing.
And dear listeners, what I refer to is that each of the familiars has a spell, a small spell that they were basically a cantrip that they are taught by the witch. You can see the little icons on everybody's little stat panel. Mia has the ability to push a gust of wind. Nox can make a ghost sound. Rake has effectively Mage Hand.
Mm-hmm.
Douglas, because he played previously in a smaller game, has two spells, Mend and Illusion, I believe, right?
Yep.
So, as just a reminder, I think I said this earlier, but using magic is always dangerous. It'll always require a roll, and a failure will almost always lead to incurring danger. I mean, cantrips cast by a less than 10-pound creature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Rake, you fly around, and you see the light is on in the main room. There's candles lit in the main room. There is a large table in the center upon which a man sits, upon which a man writhes,
Mm-hmm.
attended by a second guard and a man in bedclothes.
Okay.
You can see there certainly are unattended objects in this house that would be of interest to Rake. Many shiny implements.
Many, yes.
Of what use? Maybe you're not sure.
No, but they're shiny, and that's all that really matters. There's of use of some sort. But no, I think what Rake right now is this is very much okay. Who's where? Who's who? We've got the right person. We have two big humans in shiny armor, and probably the doctor. So no. So Rake, I think, is this point is just trying to suss out. Okay, I think we have the right place. Now, how do we get what we need to complete the exchange? And so Rake will fly back to the others and let them know where things are, who's doing what, and what's what about it.
Yes. So to remind you guys, the witch, all she requested was that you get the witch hunter alone. That is your goal.
Yeah.
You know where he is now. He's presumably alive-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have 3 humans to contend with.
So we have one out. So Rake has flown back and is explaining there's the one outside, one inside, plus the doctor and the witch hunter. We need to distract and draw them.
Okay. I think we could try a little bit of mischief here.
So there's one in the front. That's easy to take care of. I mean, I could just walk up to that guard and, just, do my thing and then lead them somewhere else. I don't know about the guy on the inside. And if anything, does anyone know how to lock a door? Maybe we could just lock him, the witch hunter, inside, and then we do our thing from the inside of that room. Because he'd be by himself if we lock the door.
Yeah. There's a front room, the living room. Obviously, there were some back rooms in the house, correct?
There was one back room.
One back room. So if there was a noise that we created in the back room to possibly draw the guard and the doctor into the back room, or maybe we get something through the window. Somebody runs into the room and they have to chase that thing into the back room to escape.
Okay.
But I mean
That works.
try and draw them into the back room, and then the front room is open to being alone for the moment.
Do you think
But
all
if
of us can get in through that window instead of not dealing with the front guard?
Yeah, I guess the question is, what kind of window was it? Was it just an inset window, or is it the kind of window where it would lift?
Well,
It's medieval. That's the unfortunate thing. It's probably not a sliding type window. It's probably just a pane.
he is a doctor,
Alas.
and if we lived in this world, it would be a double hung window.
Mhm.
But alas, this is just shutters.
Oh, it's
Okay.
shutters.
So it could be opened, and Rake, you knew that at least one of those windows is open.
Oh, good. Yeah,
You
so
would
we
you
got-
would know that all three of the windows are open at this point.
Oh, excellent.
One on the
That's
back room and two on the front room.
so whoever runs into the back room or sneaks into the back room can escape from the back room after
While we get
distraction.
No one ever
mean-
escapes the back rooms.
the back room. I think either myself or Knox, but I think Knox would be more suited to this for distracting the guards, getting them into the room, and then getting out. I think if anyone could do it, I think it's going to be Knox.
I could make it to the window, I could possibly make a noise that would make them want to come right away.
Well, and Ray suggests, what if I cause something to fall back there?
That works.
If I create the noise back there to draw them. Yes.
I think. Yeah, I can't hear Kerosene on the stream, and he's gone black.
Yeah, I just Kerosene, let me see real quick. I think maybe your link in video might have changed. I just thank you for Kev, was that you pointing that out?
Yeah,
I
we
could
can
hear
hear you. We
I
just
just
gotta
gotta
get you
have
in
to
the stream.
refresh your link.
Update the link in the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys do pop in and out again, just give me a heads up, because sometimes the link stays the same, sometimes it changes.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it was linked right to the
yeah.
time you said I have a plan of mischief, and then you
Yeah, I
disappeared.
said wait, I have a plan of mischief, and then immediately it just went.
Yeah, so maybe Douglas is already off doing something that we don't know about.
No, I was just.
Yeah, right.
I was gonna.
I thought you
I
were
was just gonna say.
video off.
Yeah.
I was gonna suggest like a convoluted plan of like getting one of the guards away and then just like sort of assaulting the second one.
Less convoluted than, okay, we'll sneak in through the back window, and then the other one will go in through the other window.
Yeah.
So
That's
ghost
3 points.
sound, how does that spell work exactly? What are the limitations? Like, could I use it to mimic the sound of a baby crying in that back room?
Ooh, good one.
Ooh.
And then maybe just my own growl layered on top of that?
Yeah, roll clever
Sure.
as you think this plan.
Let's see, I got a 10 plus 2, I got a 12.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Something I should stop asking you guys to roll clever, I guess. Well, so sitting here as Jack says, why would the people in the house not know that there's a child in the back? So is the idea, like, if there is a child there, they'd probably do something, right? If there wasn't a child there, would they ignore the noise, or would they be even more alarmed? This all to say that perhaps the outcome of that is not that certain.
Can I propose sort of like a help to that?
Sure.
To sort of like help sell the illusion.
Mhm.
Are there like a bunch of? If I look around, can I find like rags or like a maybe like a potato sack or something like that?
Sure.
I would like to grab it and sort of just like I paw it down and I bundle it up,
Hmm.
and I will do my best to make it look like a baby swaddled in cloth or swaddled in a blanket.
Okay. Roll
And
clever.
what I'm will do.
You crafty fox, you.
7 total.
Okay, thank God.
Like, fuck, I want this to work.
No, I'm not saying, and I'm not saying it doesn't work. I was just gonna be upset if it had to be like, oh, it's another natural 10. So
This is actually a baby. I actually went and got a baby.
I just kidnapped.
And Kev, with your 12 clever, you might it also occurs to you that who's to say there's not another baby nearby.
Maybe even do
an
it possibly
isolated
like out behind the house or something like that. Doesn't necessarily have to be in the back room. We just have to separate everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm gonna lock the door.
I swaddle this sort of like fake baby up, and I go to Knox and I go, "You make the noise. As soon as they come out to look at the noise, I run away with the fake baby, and hopefully they chase after me thinking that a fox just took a baby."
That will be a fierce roll, but you could do it. Foxes
Hey.
are not quite that large to be dragging sacks of potatoes around. I think, right?
Maybe these guys aren't.
Foxes
Maybe
like
these guys aren't that smart.
25 pounds. A big fox.
I'm a
It'd
sizable
be
fox.
difficult. It'd be difficult.
You would have to roll for it. It's not impossible, but you would have to roll for that.
I'm willing to try. This is all to try and help
Oh,
sell the noise.
This all sounds. I mean, you guys are definitely developing a plan.
Hey, this sounds good to me. While you guys are doing that, should Rake and myself or Mia go inside the room, Rake can use his mage hand to lock the door. Fuck, you have the walnut though, don't you?
I have the walnut in my mouth, right? I cough up the walnut.
You can call up the wall anytime he wants, apparently.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh, I gotta hold this.
Pick it up.
Now, Mia, did you see what happened with the last thing that was the last vomited object that was handed off? Were you there?
No. I mean, I was there, but my back was turned.
Well, I'll let you guys play if you want to say anything about that. If
Be
Mia,
happy it's a walnut and not something else.
Oh, okay.
and just Matt will be right back. He had an internet hiccup.
Okay. Oh no, I was there for that. You coughed up the testicle, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was thinking of something. Oh no, well yes, that's the other thing that you regurgitated. I was thinking of something that Mia regurgitated.
Oh
Yeah.
Fucking animals.
No. I did not see that. I did not see my fucking hairball being bartered out like some only pause shit.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
not
gonna-
getting sponsorships for this stream, goddamn.
We hit our goal. We hit our goal.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the walnut.
It's a little bit like on the nose that somebody named Tiger just donated. Thank you, Tiger.
Thank you, Tiger.
Thank you, Tiger.
Oh man.
Tiger
wants
Just
on that
pretend to
note-
be as happy as Demos.
he left his
True.
address. He left his address in the memo. He wants Mia's hairball.
Mia's hairball specifically. Hey, there he is.
Oh, let me looks like your link changed. Let me pull you back into the stream.
You're good. While you were, yeah, we're done.
Talking about
Yeah,
how
yeah.
and
Good session,
Yeah.
guys. Good session.
Good session. This is just the post show talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
ending,
yeah.
man. Wow, what an ending.
Wow,
Yeah.
what an ending!
Unfortunately, we do have to figure out Rake's funeral, but you know,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
No,
not
coming time.
unexpected. Not unexpected.
Yeah, his memorial is gonna be sad because we never found the body. We never. We
Is he
all
couple
really,
feathers.
is he really dead though?
We all rolled to find it, and we didn't. We all failed our rolls to
Uh-huh.
find it.
Sequel?
Sequel. I mean, yeah. Ray comes back with another wide eye and a different scar.
You just play Stake.
And you have to roll his R's at this point.
Spell,
Rake!
Rake.
blindside.
Rake, his
Rake.
Scottish cousin.
I think that Drake has to be the Elder Crow, right?
No, because all the other crows keep looking at him and going, not like us.
Not like us.
Thank you. I'll see myself up.
And
Done.
he's gone.
It's over.
Oh man. Okay, but while you were gone, we've kind of figured out an idea of what to do. Knox and Douglas are going to be setting up a distraction while you and I make our way to the window, find the guy, lock it, and then do the walnut.
Okay.
Because you have the mage hand, so you'll be able to lock a door.
Yep.
And I got quick 2, so that should help me with climbing and shit.
Alrighty.
And yeah, does that sound good to everybody?
Yep, let's run it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Me and Doug can go fight over a sack of potatoes that cries like a baby.
How about let's pull up a house just for the heck of it? I'm going to zoom in on one of these houses here. There, we will. Give me a second to do some PowerPoints.
With the power of Microsoft editing.
Just don't insert another picture.
I've trained my entire life for this. This moment right here. Let me see. Which house is big enough that it's not going to look like total garbage when I blow it up? We'll pick the smallest house. That one right there. Why use Foundry when you can have that?
Yeah.
Boom.
Hey, that looks good.
It's not awful. Let me drop you guys on here. We're going to put some little blurbs here for the guards. Oops. And there's another guard in the house, and there's the doctor in the house. There you go. That's more or less what you scattered out. So let me know. What are you guys doing? Is that actually visible on the stream? Because I'm looking at PowerPoint.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we see it.
So, which way are we doing the baby trick from again? Is that to get...
I think we were doing it the east, right?
Yeah, I'd say probably the east. Just where everybody's positioned. Because otherwise we'd be too closest to those other houses and they're right behind it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys
we don't need a lot of...
We're just setting this up right now. So
yeah, Douglas will get into position, sort of like potato sack, empty potato sack in mouth.
Whereabouts?
This is to get the guard who's inside out, right?
Let's
to get
out. This is the main room right here. The doctor and the guard are here. The room that you guys are thinking of with the baby would be here. This is like the private room in the back. That makes sense?
Okay.
Yeah. But this was so we can get the guard and the doctor on the inside, either out or into that back room.
Correct. To try to get them to move so that way everybody could get in. Yeah, to see if we could get some type of distraction. I mean, if we start with the noise of the baby, and then as they start to move, if me and you start possibly running with the sack of potatoes, getting away, and they think that the baby's running, the other guard may call the other one to chase.
Yeah, let's try that then. So I'm gonna just sort of like wait to like for the guards to hopefully come near, and then I'm just gonna like thrash the sack around and then run. Just run. Just book it.
Right. I'll start the ghost sounds, whatever I have to roll for that.
So you're going to be nearby, I presume, to be able to
Yeah.
to do that. So go ahead and roll for that. Let's. Your intention is to deceive. So let's roll sly for that, I think.
Is that that's the +1?
Yeah.
I rolled a 10 again.
No shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're holding on to those natural ones.
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
Give me half a chance. Rake will fuck it up.
All right.
So you close the window on yourself.
It's a pretty convincing sound of a child crying. And you see maybe those of you that are outside. Let's give okay, Gev's back. Let's.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I was just.
Oh no, I believe you.
Oh no, all good.
Players are believed until proven otherwise. This table, which I think is about 110 away for at least 3 people at this table. So
One more out of you. One more. One more.
So
swear to God,
you know who you are. Be careful, Brandon.
What?
Yeah, Brandon.
Damn.
This would have worked if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, so you guys see it's a very convincing and loud cry of a child. The moaning from inside the house continues as if nothing's happened. The talking stops. Maybe the doctor was muttering under his breath, and again, you don't entirely understand what is being said without a clever roll. But you notice that the sound that they stop talking, and say the doctor walks over to pokes his head out of the back window here and starts looking around.
Douglas is sort of like peeking out, like the bat, like his tail's peeking out, and you hear just like thrashing noises, like.
Okay, so you're trying to be obvious, yes?
I mean, the point is that they chase me, so.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and roll fierce. This is going to be for the purpose of like showing that you mean business, I guess.
Not great. 6.
Okay. He clocks you. So sees this bright red tail flapping around towards the other side of the house, and maybe you drag this sack of potatoes into view.
Yeah, like he sees it for a half second as I like thrash it around.
As he sees this happen, he ducks his head back inside, and you hear, and somebody wants to roll clever. You can try to see what's going on, but I mean, you can without rolling get the sense that there is some concern.
Yeah. Actually, can I roll clever to see exactly what he said, just in case we're missing something?
Sure.
That is a 9 + 2, so it's not a 10.
Yeah. No suspicion falls on the players.
I was watching your face so closely and waiting for you to figure out a way to show me your die. Yeah, he shouts inside, yeah, very convincing. You picked up your die off the table and showed me the number.
What do you want from me?
Anything, whatever you can't give me, that's what I want.
I'm sorry, I can't roll a 1.
You can definitely you can tell that he has called to the guard that's not helping him. That there's a fox making trouble, more or less, outside.
So the outside guard is getting notified.
Yeah, because this other guard is presumably attending in some way.
Okay, I'm going to yip over at Knox and go.
The guard inside's not moving. They're sending the outside one. Try something else.
And I guess I will sort of move a little bit, sort of to where Knox is, but hopefully Knox is a little bit more out of view. And see the guard approaching, thrash a little bit more, and I'm gonna take off running north.
Okay. It's gonna be a roll. Roll. Roll your choice of fierce or quick, depending on what you want to do. You want to get away, or you want to like drag the baby with you?
I want to drag the baby with me. Is that
It's
fierce?
gonna be fierce, yeah.
Not great. That's a 7. It's like just above like average.
Okay. So you drag the baby away, but you're not getting away maybe as quickly as you would have liked.
He
Yeah,
starts to try to get away with the baby. I figure I'm kind of like close up next to the back of the house to make the noise. If the guard goes to chase after him, can I dart out and try to trip his legs out from underneath him?
You certainly can. That'd be a fierce roll.
Come on.
Yeah, do you want me to turn my other camera on?
Oh, sorry, no, I just didn't hear. I didn't hear you.
I'm just kidding. I didn't say anything yet because it was a 10 again.
Okay. But a total of 10, right?
No, 0 on the die plus whatever my addition there.
All right. Yeah.
It's not me. It's not me. Maybe it's rubbing off. Who knows?
Yeah. You tabletop that dude pretty darn well. Somehow you tabletop this grown ass man, and
You break his ankles.
he eats it.
Just gotta catch his leg on the right step, and
You cross
the
him
whole
up,
thing
and he
comes
just
down.
Eats it at Douglas's feet because he wasn't able to get away. But yeah, he's just on the ground now.
I'm gonna
So
run again.
what are you and Rake doing in this moment? We've gotten one of the other guards away, and he's nominally not incapacitated, but certainly vulnerable.
Okay. I guess I will try to enter through the west window. Yeah, and then after that, I'll just try to sniff the air and see. Or actually, no, Rake will probably be with me. So I'll try to ask him if there's like which room specifically he's our guy in, and then yeah, I'll just go from there.
I mean, Rake would have said he's in the main room. That's
Right.
We had the back room. So I mean, but there's 2 windows in the main room. What if Rake caused a distraction at one window and you came in from the other?
Yeah,
Because if they're
that
shutters,
sounds good.
I mean, Rake can easily just come up and smack them a couple times, make it seem like a bird has flown into the shutters and trying to distract that way. And if they're looking in one direction, you can come in from the other.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so Rake, you're going to be over here at this window that just opened up.
Yep.
That sounds perfect. All right. So tell me again real quick. You're going to try to doubly distract, or Rake, are you doing the instigation?
I'm doing the instigation so that Mia can come in through the other window.
Okay. So how are you going about this? You just kind of swoop in. The
It
shutters
seemed
are
like
open.
the shutters are open. Perfect. He's going to fly like he didn't even notice it and smack into the shutters. And all of a sudden, there's this stupid crow sitting there half dazed, going, "Oh my!"
You know what I do love when players give themselves a point of danger all by themselves.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let me get you. We'll just go ahead and track that you have 1 point of danger for me.
Gotcha.
for intentionally flying into something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the guard, of course, and the doctor turn towards the loud noise of a relatively large bird hitting the window.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you would have like a +2 to a sly roll if you wanted right now.
Sure. Let's see.
A +2 in addition to your.
All right. So that is a 7 + 2, so that's 9. Oh, so another +2. So that's 11.
Okay. Sorry. That was for Mia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
But,
Well,
but
9
so-
for me then.
I roll what they roll, so
Gotcha. So
you can take the 9 + 5 for Mia. That's a 14. So
Okay.
She teleports inside.
Yeah.
basically, you can go wherever you want in that house. You can probably manage. So let me remind you, there's that main table in the center where the presumably the witch hunter is laying.
Yeah.
There is like the fireplace in on the other wall with a crackling fire. The doctor is at the table but looking away. The guard is leaning, like sitting by the fireplace, looking away. Could get up on a table. You could get up into the rafters.
I will actually get up onto the rafters where that fireplace is. And I'm gonna forgive me, guys. I will use my gust of wind to try and blow a burning log out of the fireplace. And I want to start a little fire.
Okay. Magic is dangerous, so roll a fierce to use your gust of wind. As he attempts to create a backdraft and blow the entire building up.
It's a 4 + 1, so 5 total.
Okay.
That's the last we saw of Mia. I'm so sad she died in that house fire.
Mia bursts and the flame rolls off the her.
All we have to remember her is this ball of hair that we took from Demos. We went back and robbed him because it's the only memory we had.
I think we can bring that hairball back, and Maeve can bring her back with 8 lives.
Yes, exactly.
Hopefully.
So with a 5, you do roll a particularly wet log out of the fire, and it starts. If you guys, some of you know, like it's wet. It's gonna. There's pieces of firewood popping off and crackling, and a piece of it pops and jumps onto the witch hunter, and his screams are renewed. And any focus that was taken up by the crow hitting the window is now focused back within the room on the witch hunter.
Sorry. Let's see.
Douglas and Knox. One of you has a sack of potatoes in your mouth. One of you just tabletopped a guard, and he is face down in the mud. You just gonna let him sit there?
I'm gonna yip at Knox. I'm gonna yip at Knox really quick, and I'm gonna go. Do you want me to keep running, or do we want to try and kill this guy?
Kevin, let me make sure.
No, that wasn't you. That was me. Let me nip at him. Let's nip at him and let him make some noise to get the other one out here.
Okay.
Sure. We will both now be assaulting this guard.
Okay. Both roll fierce. Make your bonuses +3 for this because we're working together and he is just fell on the ground.
So much for the 10s. I rolled a 1. +3, so 4.
Okay, well let's treat this as if you're rolling with advantage. Maybe. Let's see.
So is it fully dependent on what I rolled?
Well, it's definitely not gonna. Knox is not contributing much to this particular situation in a positive manner.
That's fair. It seems that I have channeled the cowardly and sad soul of Herbert the cat, as I have rolled a 9 + 3, which is 12.
You get him good. Maybe
Doug-
you drop that sack of potatoes and you just jump and dig your claws into the back of his neck. Maybe.
Yeah. Douglas, like the memory comes back of the feeling of the salty port air as he sank his teeth into the cat, and it just
Yeah.
returns to him right here, and he just goes for the same thing.
Does he sort of lose himself in this moment
A little bit, yeah.
as he jumps on top of this guard, who is face down? So I mean, very difficult for him to do anything in this moment, and he starts yelling too. So now we have the witch hunter screaming as an ember cools on his skin, and poor guy. And a guard
That's
now
what he gets
yelling.
for trying to kill a witch.
You know, it sure seems like a bad idea based on this game. Not if you have all of these little animals around. Okay, yeah. So you've the doctor is still paying attention to the witch hunter. He kind of like goes and brushes the coal off, and Mia, you hear screaming coming from outside now as well. The other guard knows this guy's voice. He's just going to step to the front of the house and walk outside. Step outside. He's going to completely ignore Rake. I don't know if you're on the ground or if you've righted yourself at this point.
Well, I mean, I imagined when Rake saw the log roll out and was like, yes, and then it hit the witch hunter, then it was, then it was Rake's probably beating his head against the window. Stupid cat, stupid cat. I think at this point, Rake actually would fly around to the back. There's a window or some sort of entry at the back window, and so we still
This
need
here
to
over here.
I'm don't have the map up in front of me, so I'm just.
Oh, sorry. The
well, no, that's right. No, I'm just going with what you've described. But I mean, you said there was an entrance in the back room, and
Yes,
so I think Rake is going to fly around to that and try, because he's still got to get the doctor out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's
Take
open,
his eyes out.
Rake is going to fly into the back room and just start knocking shit over. I mean, all of a sudden you got a bird. Oh, I'm trapped. Flap, 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 smack, smack. Oh, I don't want to be in here. Whap, whap, whap.
Invaluable medicines and poultices just crashing onto the floor. Just
So, these guards, and Douglas would know this, have endured some tomfoolery the past 24 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were swarmed by crows, and now there's a fox on the back of this guard that's on the ground, clawing at the back of his neck, and this guard is just going to run directly over, and Douglas and Knox, or Knox, yes, you're also visible because you rolled that 4.
I'm so sorry. I will be right back.
No worries.
I'm still listening.
No worries. So Douglas and Knox, you need to decide what you're going to do here now. You have one guard that's injured and on the ground, and another guard approaching that is neither injured, but that is not injured, but is also completely aware that you're there and a threat.
okay. Kev, I have a question. Do you want to stand your ground or do you want to try and book and run?
I'm thinking I take his legs out too.
Okay, because I have a plan for sort of like not kill him, but like discombobulate him. I'm gonna try and bring out this guard's trauma back to haunt him, and I'm going to illusion a bird in front of his face. I'm going to illusion a seagull attacking him.
Roll clever for that. Or are you trying to make it a scary bird? It doesn't really matter. It's +2 either way. So
is it scary to him because they just got attacked by birds? Maybe.
I think you're gonna have to roll clever to figure out that.
Do you want me to roll clever to figure out if this guy's afraid of birds after getting assaulted by birds?
No, I do not.
Okay. Please, Mother of God. Don't fail me now. I know I have like a natural one lined up, but I don't want it. I jinxed myself.
That
was a 1.
So as it comes around, right? You burned all your 10s early. Yeah. So he does not even notice as you do that, or perhaps he is distracted by it. Even better, it sort of like gets in his face, and he then continues to run through it, not seeing where you are, and kicks you off of the other guard. He then trips onto the floor, onto the ground, but you take a point of danger. You've been kicked off of the other guard.
That's fair.
So both the guards are outside, injured, on the ground, and you have a point of danger. Rake, you are
Knox, help me.
in the back room.
Yes.
Mia, what are you doing?
All right. I'm still on the rafters. Rake is currently in the back room, causing a commotion. Is the doctor going to investigate or no?
Let's see. I'm gonna roll for what the doctor's gonna do because there's a lot going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll in the iconoclasts. I'm gonna roll a D2. 1, he's gonna go into the back room. 2, he's gonna keep attending to the man in the. So he rolled a 2. So he's gonna, for now, ignore what's going on in the back room and keep working on the witch hunter who's here.
All right. I will, in that case, fuck it. I'm gonna jump down onto the actual witch hunter right in front of him.
Bold.
I'm gonna land right in front of him, and as soon as he sees me, and like if he makes a move to like try to catch me, I'm gonna run into the back room.
All right. So you jump down from the rafters onto the witch hunter's stomach. He's
onto his crotch.
Onto his.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, yeah.
Mid-surgery crotch shot.
It's it's a big wad of white bandages that have soaked through with blood, so it's a very enticing.
Yeah. It's very bright.
Big red target.
You have
Big
cats.
red target.
They do also prefer to step in the most uncomfortable places, and it feels like little daggers, right?
Yeah.
So 4 little cat paws land directly on what it no longer is, and screams are renewed.
I'm gonna look up sweetly at the doctor and just go.
The fuck does the doctor do?
What have we done?
The plan was so simple.
Let me recap while I think about what the fuck is the doctor's gonna do.
What's the old adage? No plan ever survives contact with the enemy.
Yeah, that's
Real.
and ain't that the truth?
I think this doctor has to think now. Okay, 3 animals being in my study is not a coincidence. This is a plan.
The doctor just looks at you.
3 separate animals have.
He looks at you, and just gives you this look of pure bewilderment. This cat just fell out of the rafters. And he's going to go ahead and he's going to try to swat you off. So roll.
All right. Quick.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's a 4 + 2, total of 6.
He knocks you off the table, so you get a point of danger.
Oh.
And he is now going to try to chase you out of the house. So roll quick again.
Okay. Could I lead him to the back? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Sorry, say that again.
what you do?
Well, unless he's going out the front.
True. Rake, if you're able to see me run out and him following me, can you lock him?
That's
Like lock him out?
I'll unseen hand it and see if I can do that. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, when he bops me, I'm gonna drop the walnut. So the walnut's gonna be by the witch hunter. Right? I'm gonna run straight out to the front. Like outside. See if he can follow me.
Okay, real quick.
All right. 4 + 2, 7. Or not 7. 6. My God.
He is going to grab you by the scruff of your neck.
Oh.
Roll fierce and roll well.
All right.
Or he's going to stuff you in a bag.
No.
Throw you out the window.
Ooh, 8 + 1.
You get him good. Like he's got you by the scruff, but you're just like flailing as cats do, and you catch him with your dew claw maybe, and right down his forearm, and he drops you and screams, and then you can run out of the house, and he will chase you out the door.
Yep.
And at that point, Rake will try an unseen hand and shut the door behind them.
Okay. Roll fierce.
Fierce.
For that because of how all this is going down at this point.
All right. Well, that's not his strong point, but we'll try.
Is it a 10?
10, baby.
Yes!
Yes!
Rake,
say the thing.
Knocks the shutters closed too.
Oh yeah, flap, 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 and then starts stuffing some shiny things under his wings. Like, yeah, we're gonna take a few of these on our way out.
All right.
The exchange.
So
exchange. And Rake,
Knox and Douglas, what are you up to? I assume, Mia, are you going to continue to run away and have them chase you?
I'm booking it. Yeah, I'm booking it.
Okay.
Well, 2 guards are down. I see a doctor chasing Mia. So I guess it's time to knock the doctor down and then book it with Mia.
Only way.
Okay, so that sounds like a fierce roll. Does that sound right?
Sure. An 8 plus my fierce, which is a 2, so 10.
10.
Yeah.
Not a natural 10, but an 8 plus 2 comes
You
out.
and the number 10.
We now have. I feel like I need to. He trips over you. Tabletop another full-sized human, and he eats it right into the cobblestone.
Oh.
And not being the big bad guard that the other 2 are, he's probably not standing up anytime soon. He's not rushing back inside.
Hey man, I think you need a doctor.
With him knocked out.
1d6 of psychic damage.
Oh, he's about to take more. I'm gonna like walk up to him and like sit on his back. I'm just gonna pee on him. Fuck this dude.
All right. You don't have to roll for that.
Great.
Just let
As
Mia
soon as I'm done.
Just let Mia be a dirty girl.
All right. So Mia is let's see. We'll just go ahead and make this yellow to indicate that he has been peed upon, because that's the game we're playing.
Yes.
Mia is on top, of course. And yeah, so you've got these 2 guards, one of which is injured, and the other one is getting back up. Rake, you are in the house. Are you still stuffing your pockets?
Oh, I'm stuffing my pockets. The door has been shut with the unseen hand. I'm just waiting for the witch to show up. I'm like, we got to finish the job. She said, have this one alone.
Can I?
Okay. Roll clever.
Bork.
That would be a 6. 4 plus
You do
2.
not remember that you're supposed to knock on the walnut 3 times.
Oh crap! So I'm just sitting inside right now,
Sitting waiting.
pocketing a few more things. I'm like, come anytime now.
We will come back to you in a moment so you can roll that again.
Okay.
But in the meantime, this other guard's going to get up, seeing a cat pissing on the doctor. I think I'm going to roll another D2 for these guards because the day they have had, right?
They don't get paid enough for this shit.
Like the forces of nature are just like maligned against them, it seems, right now. So I'm gonna roll
As
a D2.
much as a fox's feature will allow it, Knox is going to just kind of look over at the guards with a little bit of a smile on his face.
Okay. All right. Would any of you like to roll fierce? How about you roll? Are you trying to intimidate him or?
Yeah, intimidate him a little bit.
Okay, go ahead and roll fierce. I'm still going to roll for them, but it'll probably, you may influence it. To see
I rolled a 7 plus 2 fierce, so 9.
Nice.
The guard just puts his hands up, and he just sort of like walks away. Like, fuck this. Which makes a lot of sense.
Fucking valid.
I think you guys have the scene.
All right.
Well,
Tell me what happens next. Oh my god.
You know what?
Knox is
I've
going to
got
go
an
find a
idea
corner.
I've got an idea for how Rake actually finally remembers. So
Yes.
I am gonna jump off the doctor, like kick my feet out, like as if I'm like dusting off, and like groom myself a little and be, well, that was fun. And I'm gonna like walk, like prance in the building.
Oh, that door is shut closed. You got to go in through a window.
Oh.
Yes.
that plays in nicely. That's good. That's good.
And Rick, you know how
Rake has kind of gathered up a whole bunch of shinies, and he's gonna fly off with him, and like, oh, a walnut. And then he remembers tapping at the walnut, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then here's the scratching. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Meow. Oh, that's right. He comes over and on the walnut with his beak.
and the witch appears in the room.
Rake smiles. Exchanged.
And she gives you another walnut. And she pulls from her pocket, or she has in her hand, I suppose, a bottle full of a steaming red liquid, which she pours, she inverts over the witch hunter's mouth, and then leaves a trail steaming liquid all the way down his body, ending on the bloody bandages.
Oh.
And
Rake's probably flown up and is just watching this with.
She boiled some Dr. Pepper and just poured it.
The witch hunter screams immediately upon, like as if this liquid is scalding him. But then a sort of calm comes over him. And Maeve says, and now we begin. Thank you guys for playing.
Yay!
To be continued.
To be continued?
Mm-hmm.
That was great.
Perhaps?
Well done, team.
Good job.
Well done, everyone.
I love this so much because it's like makes you contend with the idea you are little tiny animals.
Yeah.
And the mayhem that
tiny little tiny animals that beat the snot out of a couple of armed men and also a doctor.
You know, you didn't really, right? You knocked one of them over, you scratched the other one, scared the other one away. But that's the point. You don't have to.
I mean, I think I bit the snot out of the one that I bit in the back of the neck pretty deeply.
He's unhappy. He's scrambling to his feet and trying to get away. But it has been a pleasure playing with all of you.
It's been a
It
pleasure.
has.
Thank you.
Yes.
This was
What
so much
for?
fun.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys for being a part of this.
This is
Thank
great.
you everybody who's watching for supporting us and supporting Roll to Heal.
Thank you
I
to
mean,
everyone who donated during the stream.
Yes.
and
Thanks to all of you.
to the veterans that
everyone.
And yes, thank you to the veterans. Happy Veterans Day.
and we'll take a little break and we'll be back with Asma Denekar is going to be running Restless Spirits around 6 o'clock.
Fantastic.
Great.
See y'all in a bit.
Bye.
Bye bye.